Hello everybody. Alright, this is going to be a really quick video of how to change your IP address using a wired router or a wireless router. Alright, first you're going to want to log into your, and as you can see, this is whatismyip.com. Whatismyip.com. This is my IP address right here. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your router. Now my address for Linksys is typically 192.168.1.1. I know for some other brand of routers it's a little bit different, so you're going to want to find that out. So once you log into your router, it's going to look similar to this setup right here. You have your MAC address, your DDNS, your basic setup, and all that good stuff. What you want to do is go to the MAC address clone, or your MAC. In some routers is MAC address setup or MAC address period or something like that. All right, what we want to do in your MAC address, this is the address that is your almost like your physical address on your actual router. So what the easiest way to do is change this number right here, the last number, because it's really easy to record this in the spreadsheet. So as you can see, my last two numbers are 64. Now I can change it to 00 through 99 basically. So I'll change this number to 65, okay, and then I'm going to click on Save Settings. Okay, settings are successful. Now the next step is to reset the router. I have my router and my modem, or you want to reset the router and the modem actually. I have both of my router and my modem set up on a switch. So what I'm going to do is, and it's across the room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. After you reset the router, you want to wait for at least 3 to 4 minutes for the new settings and everything to take advance. So I'm going to pause the video and come back in about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, 3 to 4 minutes is up, and I'm going to go back over to, this is whatismyip.com, and you can see when my MAC address was, the last two digits ended in 64, my IP address was 75.183.6.122. Now that I changed it to 65, the last two numbers is 65, I'm going to refresh this page, and you can see, bam, within a matter of minutes, 75.183.4.242. Now, if you want to go back to your previous IP address, it's fairly simple. All you have to do is go back into the setup menu that we were in previously, and you can change that number back to 64. However, if you live in a larger metropolitan area, the IP address is only going to be linked to that MAC address number for no more than 24 hours. Sometimes I may luck up and have it linked for maybe up to 48 hours, and in some rare cases 3 or 4 days. But typically you're gonna end up and get a new IP address if you don't log back into that MAC address number for a couple of days. So what you want to do now is you want to record this MAC address 65 with conjunction of this IP address. That way you know that 65 has been linked, or if you want to use 65 again, you can use it on this IP address. And then you want to record this IP address with a specific account, PayPal account that you've used. That way you don't mix up any IP address and you don't end up in cross-pollinate or cross-pollute, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so that was a really quick video on how to change your IP address using a router for a wired router or a wireless router hooked up to a cable modem.